good morning, or good afternoon if this happens to be that time of day for you while you're watching this video. Thanks for joining me. This is Renee on behalf of Triune Health Group. I hope everyone is doing well and is staying safe. These are very uncertain and challenging times that we are living through. Certainly, our thoughts and prayers go out to all healthcare professionals who are on the front lines, those that are suffering from this illness, and our leaders of our cities and our states and our countries, that they may do the very best that they can for their people. Therefore, Triune has also made some modifications in order to better serve our customers and our injured workers that we serve. So we've been dabbling definitely a lot more into video conferencing, to be able to see each other face to face, to be able to continue to do business at the very best level that we are able at this time to be able to serve you. And it's certainly a different experience, but it's more personal when you can see someone's face through all these technological advances, which we are, so grateful for. So early on, when social distancing became the phrase of the day, we started to talk about it at Triune on how social distancing is a little misleading because, especially if you're feeling isolated or alone, the last thing you want is to be socially distant. So we really want to focus on what really is important, which is the physical distancing, not the social. Being social with people, it gives you support and encouragement and that communication void that may be happening right now. So we really do want to make sure that we are highlighting how social support can be all the difference that you may need. So we took a break from our normal newsletter that we do monthly, and we decided to do something different this month. And we recognize the situation so many people are in right now. And if you are working from home, we are so happy to send along a few tips from our staff, from our nursing staff and our professionals to you in order for you to be safe and healthy while you do your jobs from home. So let's have a little fun and bring a little levity to the seriousness of what's happening in the world, and then learn a few new tips as we go along. So here's this gentleman. I just want to say I live at work because it's more hardcore than saying I work from home. And you can see on the screen there's some healthy eating tips from our staff to you. And I'm going to leave the screen up here just for a few seconds so that you can read a few of these, which are really great tips to stay healthy, whether it's vegetables and fruits, whether it's creating a weekly meal plan, hydrating, drinking lots of water. One that really struck me was trying to remain eating at normal time frames, just to try to stay on a schedule for the day and eating at the normal times you would ordinarily. And that helps to avoid the snacking all day long. So I'm going to go to the next one, which should also provide a little levity, is Chris Farley. When you're working from home and your boss messages you about doing a Skype meeting or Zoom or GoToMeeting, and your hair just might not look so great, especially when none of us can get a haircut. So here is some working from home strategies. As you can see, I'm going to leave this up for a few minutes so you can see some of these tips. Maintaining a set work schedule and taking some breaks. Writing down tasks so you can check them off when you're done. The one that really impressed me too was to get up in the morning like as if you were going to work. Have a healthy breakfast, get dressed for the day, do your hair, do your makeup, all those pieces that help us feel and act like our normal selves. And sometimes it's the little details of being dressed and ready for the day. So here's a couple tips I'll leave on the screen for you to read. And then we'll go on to the last slide, which is this one, which focuses more on physical distancing than social, as we talked about a few minutes ago. And here's some tips from our staff to you about how to stay socially connected and yet physically distant. And there's some great suggestions here about communication, about reaching out to coworkers that maybe you wouldn't ordinarily do, but you could be making that attempt to get to know them better. Using social media, video calls, modern technology is a real gift during these weeks and months that we're at home and maybe feeling a little isolated. Some of our staff members Zoom. They'll do the Zoom platform with family members, and then calling and emailing each other just to stay connected and supporting each other. So I guess this month of April, our message to you is to remember how contagious goodwill is. It's even more contagious than COVID-19. So never forget how important it is to support one another and encourage one another. And hopefully this was a little opportunity to take a little break and remember that even while you're avoiding the dangers and the risks of COVID, we need to be healthy in body and in mind and in spirit. And that's what we here at Triune, that's what we're committed to. And we just wanted to tell you that we care. We care about you, and we care about everyone that you care about, because we are people helping people. So please continue to stay safe. If there's anything that we can do to better serve you, we're just an email, a phone call, we are just a text away. So let us know what we can do for you. Have a great day.